Welcome to Marvel 3-in-1. Hi, welcome to my channel. Sorry, I left my ball cap inside and I just wanted to record this video so you're getting me all exposed. If my forehead is bothering you, you could just put a piece of tape on the top of your TV or screen or whatever, like this. I could probably just edit the video so you only see this much of me. I decided to put 3 items into one video. I was going to do 2 in one, but then I saw H.E.A.T's video thread to spell heat, and I immediately wanted to support him. I love his channel. He's always got so many different records. I don't know where he pulls all these records from. He's like Doug Anderson. Doug Anderson has so many records. I don't know where all these records are being stored. I'm gonna start with spelling heat in albums, and then I'm gonna do it in comics, and that's gonna transition me into doing 2 of the Friday night comic challenges that I've been remiss on. Someone must have used this for H, but here we go. Hall & Oates, H2O. I mean, this has got to be the sweatiest cover. Although I did recently see a breast that was covered in sweat. But here we go. Look at them. They're all sweaty. Hall & Oates, H. For E, I have this Egyptian soundtrack. Not only do we have literal heat with all these fires going on right there, but we also got some figurative heat going on over here. The next one is a bit of a stretch. Just go with it. I have Miss Tony Arden for A, and that's hot. That's very hot. And for T, I've got Italy's Gran Tajoli, and we have a sun, and then he's also this minor sun. Maybe he's an orbiting planet that's hot. Maybe he's Mercury. There's the sun. His name is Luciano Tajoli, and he's Italian. Here's the back of the album. So there you go. I spelled heat with vinyl. So now I'm going to spell heat with comics as a transition. For H, we have the Human Torch. E is a little bit of a stretch, and I'm going to double dip with this one. E, there aren't that many comics that begin with E. So I'm going to use Exit Stage Left, the Snagglepuss Chronicles. And I'm going to come back to this one. There you go, Snagglepuss. It's like a sun behind him. Rays of light. I know, heat, rays of light. For A, we have the comic Adventure into Fear number 15. And this creature is a flame, and there's all these flames in the background. There's flames on here. That looks hot to me. And finally, we've got the really sexy Fire Lord showing off his butt. I think Thor and Hercules are in for it because Fire Lord is a herald of Galactus. Oh yeah, he says it right there. Herald of Galactus. So now we're going to move on to the second part of this video. The most recent Comic Collector Geek Friday Night Challenge was to find 10 comics that have pools on the cover. Now, I went through a lot of my comics. I really wanted to do this challenge, and I only came up with 4. And some of them were iffy, so I didn't include them. So I came up with 4, and of the 4, 2 of them are super iffy. Jughead. And there you have it. He has a kiddie pool. We've got this really beat up 10-cent issue of Dennis the Menace, and there's definitely a pool there. They're taking the air from the tire to fill up the pool. Yeah, it's going right there. So the next 2 are in order of iffiness. We've got this great copy of Bugs Bunny. It's a 15-center. Yeah, it's all beat up, but I mean, that's a pool, right? It's, what would you call? It's just like a homemade, on the spot pool. What do you think? Is that a pool or not? Tell me in the comment. And finally, we have this pool of death. We've got Batman and Robin in a room that is filling up with water, and it looks like it's specifically made to fill up with water. So I'm going to call that a pool. That is a death pool. That one might be a fail. And so now we come to the third part of this video, and that is Patriotic comics. Now, I did not look through all my comics for Patriotic ones. I've been a little bit busy, but I came across this one, and this is not a comic that I bought. I do not like the art, and it's not because it's patriotic. I just don't like the art. period. This came in a group of comics that I won as a lot. And so, I mean, this thing just screams patriotism. Truth, justice, and the American way, even the title. And finally, we're going to end Patriotic Comics by coming back to Exit Stage Left, the Snagglepuss Chronicles. Now, this comic is awesome. This is a very adult-oriented comic where DC Comics took some of the Hanna-Barbera characters and revamped them for a modern and adult audience. Let me read this. I think it would better explain the comic. As Snagglepuss prepares for his next hit play, there's already a target on his back. The Red Scare is in full effect, and the House Un-American Activities Committee is hunting down every last subversive in show business. So far, Snagglepuss has stayed out of their spotlight. But Snagglepuss is gay, and his enemies are out to destroy him for it. One by one, his best friends are being blacklisted. If you're not into superheroes, you might want to try something like this, taking a dip. And like I said, there are more. I think they update. I don't have them. I only have Scooby Apocalypse. They updated the Flintstones, and I want to get that. They did it to about 3 or 4 different characters. And they're all done by amazing artists. I mean, look at the art on that. It's great. So there you have it. I did 3 items all in one video. Again, that is my Marvel 3-in-1. I beat the 2-in-1 with Marvel 3-in-1. Any comments are appreciated, and I want to thank you for the support.